Nobody in Cleveland is ready for what I'm about to tell you, because the story surrounding Shedeur Sanders just took a turn nobody saw coming. Not the analysts, not the fan base, not even the people inside the building who thought they had this quarterback situation figured out. And if what insiders are whispering is true, then the entire future of the Cleveland Browns is about to run straight through a fifth-round rookie who walked into the league with diamond-cut confidence and a name the entire sports world already knows. But here's the part that flips the whole narrative. This isn't hype. This isn't wishful thinking. This isn't fans getting ahead of themselves after one good game. No, what's happening right now is coming from the very top of the organization, from the one man whose opinion matters more than anyone else in the building. And according to multiple people around the team, Jimmy Haslam is all in. Not curious, not optimistic, not wait and see, all the way in. And once you understand what that means, once you understand what it actually looks like when an NFL owner locks onto a quarterback, you're going to realize why this might be the biggest story to hit Cleveland football in years. Because for the first time in a long time, the Browns might finally have their guy. But before we get there, you need the backdrop. You need the chaos, the dysfunction, the quarterback graveyard that Cleveland has been stuck in for decades. Because none of this makes sense unless you understand what this franchise has been through and how badly Jimmy Haslam has wanted to fix it. Since 1999, the Cleveland Browns have started 42 different quarterbacks. 42. Most NFL franchises go through maybe 5 in that same span. Cleveland has burned through enough to field an entire roster of quarterbacks plus backups. Guys who came in with hype. Guys who came in with experience. Guys who came in with promise. Guys who came in with absolutely nothing. And almost all of them left the same way. Broken, doubted, and thrown on the pile of maybe he just wasn't the guy. And through all of it, one man has been watching the fallout from the owner's box. Jimmy Haslam. The man who has hired coaches, fired coaches, drafted quarterbacks, signed quarterbacks, traded for quarterbacks, all trying to drag Cleveland out of the mud. All trying to find the one who could stabilize this franchise and give the city the star it's been desperate for. For over a decade, he hasn't found him, until now, because this time, something is different. Something clicked with Shedeur Sanders that didn't click with any of the 41 names before him. And the proof isn't subtle. It's not hidden. It's right there if you know where to look. Start with the moment that blew up Cleveland's social media. Haslam's grandkids walking into the stadium wearing Shedeur Sanders jerseys. 5th-round rookie, 1 NFL start. Already getting that level of signal from ownership? Come on, that's not a coincidence. Billionaire NFL owners don't operate on cute kid moments. Every jersey those kids wear has a purpose. It communicates something. It sends a message. To the locker room, to the coaches, to the fan base. This is our future. Pay attention. And the whispers behind the scenes line up with it. Multiple people connected to the Cleveland sports media have said the same thing. That in private conversations, Jimmy Haslam has been raving about Shedeur, talking about his presence, his poise, the way he handled himself in his first game. The way he wasn't rattled by the lights, the pressure, or the expectations. Haslam isn't just excited, he's convinced. And when Jimmy Haslam gets convinced, the entire organization shifts. People forget how NFL power actually works. The general manager might build the roster. The head coach might call the plays. The scouts might bang the table for their guys. But there is only one person who decides the long-term direction of a franchise, the owner. And when an owner decides he has his quarterback, everything changes. The coaching staff loses the ability to play the week-to-week evaluation game. The front office stops searching for replacements. The locker room stops wondering who they're playing for. The media stops speculating about controversies. The entire machine snaps into place behind one player. That's what makes this moment so massive. Because if Jimmy Haslam is truly locked onto Shedeur the way insiders say he is, then for the first time in decades, Cleveland might finally have stability at the position that has defined their failures. And Cleveland's media, they're already connecting the dots. Turn on 92.3 The Fan and listen for 5 minutes. The hosts aren't dancing around it anymore. And listen. They're openly asking if Shedeur Sanders might actually be the answer. They're talking about his poise, his swagger, the rare energy he brings to a franchise that desperately needs somebody who can shake.